So for my rhetorical situation, I kind of went over this in my audience analysis also. The purpose of the speech is to inform and try to engage the audience. I know typically they go through the PowerPoint and then they talk about where the market's at, where it's going, or where they see it's going, and the differences between Roth IRAs, regular IRAs, 401ks, uh, and there's a whole bunch of other numbers that they go over. And then at the end of it, they will do a little Q&A and have the audience ask them questions, kind of engage the audience in that type of atmosphere. It's a lot of things that come up are market volatility, and that's something to kind of explain what that is and how they go about it. And in my speech that I give, my disciplinary speech, I'll kind of go over some of those terms and those those words that are used and try to be a little bit more engaging than what I've experienced. And I know it's difficult because it is a lot of numbers and a lot of 401s and the Ks and the IRAs and all the letters and things that they go through. So the idea is to inform and to hopefully engage the audience. The kind of audience that there is for these is typically, and I went over this in the demographics and the audience analysis, but it's usually an older age group, the ones that are closer to retirement. Um, typically, typically they know the words that you're saying for the most part. Sometimes it's the whole point of it is to inform them just in case they don't know some of the terminology goes uh, that goes with investing in retirement funds and things like that. So the audience is older. It's kind of a serious setting. They don't want to. They want the information because they want to make sure that their financial advisor is doing what they're supposed to be doing, and that is trying to grow the money that they've invested with that advisor. The context is kind of the place, the atmosphere, which I said that in my audience analysis also, but it's usually at a country club or uh, a dinner setting. They rent out a room. The ones that I've been in has been mostly the country club or Cahill's extra dining area, and it's really kind of informal but formal, if that makes sense. So you're kind of dressed up a little bit, and then but you're sitting with a group of other people that maybe you know and maybe you don't know, and it gives you a chance to engage with them. And typically, it's the financial advisors typically sit at a table that is got a handful of their clients, and then so each table or each couple tables has a financial advisor sitting at them and can engage really what their group is wondering, because then they'll have a separate speaker that typically sells a product of some sort, is giving their speech and talking about a lot of different things, and the financial advisors there at their table to kind of answer the questions on maybe they don't know what a certain term or word definition that they're using, so they're there to kind of explain that. And that's all I got for rhetorical.